initiative, we looked and we saw that it is one of the projects that we should bring back on board. We are looking at very many ways of how to help students who are not able to raise their tuition and sometimes fail to accomplish their academics in our university. So here we are looking at projects such as creating projects in school whereby students can support each other through fundraising. For example, recently we have had a 2K project and students managed to raise money. We believe through the same project, our fellow students can be helped and they do not drop out. Secondly, we are also looking forward to making partnership with different associations, organizations outside that can fund scholarships to these students who are not economically stable, and so we shall have improved their life. And with that, we are planning to bring on board as Nabanja Shamira being the lady vice.
Okay. Finalize.
The other point.
Finalize.
Okay. Finally, we are looking at improving the welfare of the resident students. Being a medical student, I'm a resident student. I sleep with them. We face the same challenges. So I really know what is happening. So here we are looking forward to see that a few challenges that are being faced by the resident students can be addressed and their standards of living are improved while in IUIU. In conclusion, I'll conclude with a quote that says that whatever title or office we are privileged to hold, it is what we do that defines us. Each of us must decide what kind of person we want to be, okay? And we also decide what legacy we want to pass on. This was said by Queen Rania Al-Abdul of Jordan in a certain women's conference. I remain Nabanja Shamira for the post of Lady Vice Presidency.
Okay. Nabanja. Now listen.
Yes?
Listen to the question.
Nabanja.
Nabanja, I'm very much impressed with your manifesto, and you are a very beautiful woman. I have a question for you. How would you handle stress and pressure as a leader, and what strategies would you use to maintain your own well-being and mental health?
Gentlemen, let's see her, please.
I beg your pardon, madam.
How would you handle stress and pressure as a leader? And what strategies would you use to maintain your own well-being and mental health?
As a leader at Nabanja Shamira, I've gotten a chance to be a leader, and it comes with its own stress. But personally, the ways that I go through that is through talking to my God, because I believe He is the only person who can take me through. Most of the stress that we get during leadership is basically because we are having so many challenges from students. We're having things that we are failing to meet up, and sometimes we are confused on the decisions that we make. So this can only be through consultation from the administrators and also talking to my God as well as. At the same time, I participate in sports, and this improves my mental health.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Nabanja.
Yes,
Nabanja.
sir. Yes, sir.
Please show us that you know the Islamic University in Uganda. Just show us that you know the Islamic University in Uganda.
Okay. So Islamic University in Uganda.
Because this is the institution you're going to lead. Show us that you know it. Tell us about the Islamic University in Uganda. That is the question.
Okay, the Islamic University was initiated in the year 1986.
Again?
Sorry, 1886.
No.
And it basically has.
No.
Sorry.
Please proceed, but not 86.
Okay, So we basically have 4 campuses, the main campus being in Mbale, which is our center campus, and the main administration area. We have the Shiwuli campus, which is our Kampala campus. We have the females campus in Kaboja, and we also have the Alua campus.
Your final word, and maybe appeal.
So my final word today is to remind my fellow students that Nabanja Shamira is the best choice you can take as your Lady Vice President.
Okay.
Because she is committed and determined to serve you.
Okay, you have a good manifesto.
Thank you.
I pray that you can implement it perfectly. Madam Jalia.
I wish you well, Nabanja.
Thank you.
Nanchinga Jalia. So the other one was Musao Nabanja. Okay, now let's hear from Nanchinga Jalia. Nanchinga, you have the microphone.
The panelists, our administration, the interim government, my fellow students, I greet you all in the most dignified way of greeting, that Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And to the non-Muslims, praise God. My name is Nanchinga Jalia, and I'm a student at IUIU Kampala campus. I'm a law student and in my year 3. I'm here before you because first of all, I have unending love and passion towards serving as the Lady Vice President, so long as you empower me with that responsibility. My aspirations are in line with the challenges that we are facing as IUIU students, and all these are piled up in my manifesto, which I'm going to summarize to you as below. First of all, the first point in my manifesto is promoting academic seminars and debates. First of all, I know very well the first priority to us, the IUIU students, as to why we are here, is academic excellence. And how can we really improve on that academic excellence? We can do that for as long as, if in case there is any attempt that is aimed at improving on our academic excellence, we embrace it. And we can do that by promoting academic seminars and debates. I can give you an example that I have represented IUIU on very many debates. That is, for example, at Chambogo and at Makerere. And I saw the great importance of those debates. They can really hope to boost our confidence, that connection with those people, the self-esteem, the knowledge, and among very many others. So you, the students of IUIU, if you really empower me with the responsibility, if you really allow me to be in the office of the Lady Vice, I will make sure that I promote academic seminars and debates, because they are all to the advantage of IUIU students. That is my first point in my manifesto. My second point in my manifesto, that is promoting cultural diversity. I think we are all aware that IUIU Kampala campus welcomes every student, international students and local students, from very many communities and very many countries and with different cultural backgrounds. So if in case I become the Lady Vice President of this campus, I will make sure that at least I'll make sure that at least I promote the cultural diversity in this university. And I can only do that by working hand in hand with the ministry in charge of cultures, and that is by organizing different cultural activities. That is, maybe we can get a day, we call it a cultural gala, we call upon students from different faculties to come and show us their different cultures. And the importance of that can be that it can help to create togetherness. Because when we all come together, when we show our different cultures, at least there is a way we can unite, there is a way we can become one. And even if in case you have gone to another country, you can at least know the culture that at least which is not yours. And also another importance of cultural diversity or promoting cultures in the campus, that is the knowledge. I might be here when I only know the Laganda cultures, but I don't know the Basoga cultures or Somalese cultures. So if in case you elect me, you give me that chance to be the Lady Vice President, I'll make sure that I promote cultural diversity in our campus. The third point in my manifesto is sanitation. Sanitation. First of all, I would like to appreciate our administration that they have done their best to make sure that our sanitation is really good. But however, if I become the Lady Vice President of this university, I will make sure that I will work hand in hand with the ministry responsible of health in this university so that we at least improve on our sanitation. Yes, I appreciate the university, I appreciate the administration for the good work they have done towards our sanitation. But however, there are some things which are really missing. When we look at our areas of inconveniences, those are the toilets. Those toilets, some toilets on the other old block, they can no longer flush. When someone uses those toilets, you cannot flush. So that can at least endanger our life and put our life at risk. Also, when we look at our dustbins at campus, I'll make sure that at least those dustbins are in every corner of the campus so that at least we have a good sanitation at our campus.
Okay.
That is my third point.
And lastly,
that is the late registration policy. First of all, when we look at the late registration policy, sometimes to some faculties, when you resume with a semester, when you start a new semester, they give you a month to register. And after the expiration of that month, they put up that late registration fee, which is 50,000. In some cases, you might find that yes, some students are able to provide that 50,000, but others are unable. So at least I'll make sure that they put that registration fee maybe after 3 months, after 2 months, after 2.5. At least when everyone is really able to pay for that. And in conclusion, I, Nanchinga Jalia, I am a lady of an outstanding faith, and I believe that if you empower me with the responsibility of serving as the Lady Vice President, at least I will not disappoint you. I therefore thank you, our panelists, and wish all of you the best of luck in all your development. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Abange. Okay. Let's hear this. Let gentlemen at the back, let's hear this. This is a battle of lionesses because both of you, for real, you're good. But this is a question. A question to you, Madame Jalia. Madame Jalia. Okay, let's hear this. Gentlemen, Jalia, I've interacted with a few female students here, but some of them are not so much interested in veiling. What would be your method of convincing and encouraging those female students to put on the veil, most especially those who don't want to put it on?
First of all, in case of those students who may not want to fail. First of all, this is an Islamic university in Uganda. We have our rules and regulations that everyone read before joining this campus. So if in case you decide willfully to join IUIU, that means like it or not, you have to fail. And the only method that I can do that is to advise such a student or those students to at least follow the regulations and rules and fail. There is no other method that I can give.
Jalia, I'm very much impressed with your manifesto. Thank you for using respectful language. Thank you for being so emotionally intelligent. And thank you for being so much respectful in your language. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, we wish you all the best. Gentlemen and ladies, that marks the end of today's debate. Unless when you assure me that you're going to respect the speaker who is going to be there. Otherwise, we are halting the exercise. But before we halt it, let me invite Mr. Abdulwadud Bayo and Nangej Abubakar. Please, Abubakar and Nangej and Bayo. Yes. Okay. All of you are going, listen, Bayo, all of you are going to go in front. The one who picked number 1 is going to speak first on the other podium. The one who picked number 2 is going to stay on the other podium. So who is number 1? Number 1, go to the other podium. All right. Right now, dear viewers of NBS and Salam TV, we are now going to hear a word from those contesting for the position of girl presidency. We have two, Mr. Nangej Abubakar and Abdulwadud Bayo. The one who picked number 1 is going to speak first. You are given 6 minutes, uninterrupted. Then we are going to fire you like 2 to 3 questions. After you, we shall right away proceed to the next contestant. Are you ready? Okay, please, you have the floor. You have the floor.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalatu wassalam ala rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Nangej Abubakar is my name. Aspiring Girudi President, IUIU Kampala Campus 2023-2024. Who is Nangej Abubakar in general? Nangej Abubakar has been acting as Minister Campus Affairs, IUIU Kampala Campus, outgoing government. Nangeja Baka has been a president faculty of management student association Islamic University in Uganda, Kampala campus. Here is Nangeja Bubaka, the Honorable Guild President IUIU 2023-2024. It is now high time for the Lion to speak on its own. Here I have a few things to talk about in my manifesto. As you have already seen it, we have uploaded it in those groups. So under our manifesto, I, Nangeja Bubaka, as the Guild President, in my Guild President 2023-2024, I am advocating for a free trustee fund centralizing. This comes here, all of us we have been witnessing, most of our colleagues during examination time, they are failing to complete their exams due to tuition issues. So here am I have decided to come with a solution. We have what we call a strategic saving group, and this group is advocating to offer tuition to those colleagues of ours who are failing to raise tuition. And that group, it is called the strategic group. Right now, it is already under management, and it is soon to go everywhere in IUIU as an institution. So, as Nangeja Bubaka, as a good president, I'm going to make sure that I work hand in hand with my fellow students to make sure that we organize and we have this implemented in IUIU as an institution. Two, we are advocating for a free, respective religious environment. All of us, we are aware that here at IUIU, however much we are in IUIU, we have various religions here existing. IUIU, it is an Islamic university in Uganda, of which it offers both religions. So here am I to make sure that we respect these religious sects, however much, depending on their existence and depending on who is ruling them. So here Nangeja Bubaka has come to ensure free respect or offering respect to both religious sectors here. Nangeja Bubaka, as a Guild President 2023-2024, of course here in order to become a good president, you go through 3 processes, of which we were done with the first one, and we are remaining with the election, of which the elections are going to take place on 29th, which is this coming Saturday, and it will be online. Here I will congratulate you. This world, we don't blame people who make a noise, but we blame those ones who look at people making noise and they just keep quiet. Another point, we're talking about the point of promotion of talents. All of us, we are aware that here we have different people who have different talents here. We have footballers, we have dancers. Here Nangeja Bubaka has come to ensure that these talents are promoted in my term as the Guild President 2023-2024. Another point in my manifesto, Nangeja Bubaka as the Guild President has come to ensure that we promote unity among the international students and Ugandan students. All of us, we are aware that Islamic University in Uganda, it has students from 21 countries. So here Nangeja Bubaka has come to make sure that we promote this unity by working hand in hand with these representatives of these students to have a representative, student representative government at IUIU. Who is Nangeja Bubaka? Nangeja Bubaka has been a leader way away from primary school. And right now he's exercising his right as the Guild President at IUIU. You know, this may sometimes it motivates us, and I'm very happy for those people who are making noise, because at least you are showing us the true skills of leader. When you are a leader and you stand in front here, and people fail to get up for you or to make a noise against you, just know that you are not a leader. So I'm just proud for those who are making noise. I know that now they are grooming you as Nangeja Bubaka. Nangeja Bubaka has come to work together with all university leaders to ensure that we have a joint leadership. Another point on my manifesto, I, Nangeja Abubakar, aspiring to be president. It is time for change. We are advocating for internship placement. All of us we are aware that here, in order for somebody to be well equipped with what he studies in class, he should do what we call internship placement. Here in Nangeja Abubakar, already have started my work of getting internship placement for these students.
Mr. Abubakar.
All this can be achieved. Right now, under Faculty of Management, we have got many people right now from Faculty of Management who are doing internship placement in different courses. So here Nangeja Abubakar has come to ensure that each and everything is worked upon. I remain Nangeja Abubakar aspiring to be president IUIU Kampala campus 2023-2024. Leo assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Abubakar, I'm so much impressed about your confidence. You're really a confident man. I have a question for you. How would you measure success in your leadership role? How would you measure success in your leadership role? And what metrics would you use to assess your performance and the effectiveness of the guild as a whole?
Very good question. I think I can clap for you. Nangeja Abubakar, under my leadership as Minister of Campus Affairs, I was in position, together with the guild government, I was in position to organize second Buku conventional exhibition. It held place on 23rd March in lecture room 20. That was one. Two, Nangeja Abubakar and my leadership as a president of Faculty of Management, I was in position to get internship placement for people in various faculties. Here I bear witness, I got internship placement from my fellow students from Faculty of Law and my fellow students in management. The Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Internal Affairs, Ministry of Public Service, and the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs.
Okay. Nangeja, the man himself. Okay. Nangeja, I wish, listen, let's hear from him. Nangeja.
Yes.
A point may come, those are your supporters.
Yes.
They might be having an issue.
Yes.
Which is against the administrator's wish. For them, they wish, the administrator or administration wishes something else. Of the two, what would you consider or what would you give priority?
Yes.
Is it the administration or your supporters?
I understand. Thank you for your question. Currently, we had the problem of missing marks on the side of Faculty of Law. Here comes that this Faculty of Law, students always do their exams, especially tests online. And here we are seeing that sometimes the method is supposed to submit at 11 in the evening. Here comes a scenario, somebody by that time was not in a position to summarize up with his or her coursework. And unfortunately, the ERP closes. This challenge was there, but I, Nangeja Abubakar, I was forced to sit together with the rector and the interim government. We discussed this issue about the missing marks of law students. And finally, the rector told me that, you know what, you go and call those people who are having missing marks, you bring them, you take them to the academic registrar under my supervision. So we are seeing that this scenario, according to the rules and regulations governing exam, we are seeing that...
Nangeja.
Yes, sir.
Nangeja,
yes.
I hope you didn't understand my question.
Pardon.
Let me just give you the example.
Yes.
your electorates, those ones who hear shouting,
Yes.
they may need fueling. Do you know fueling?
I understand.
You know it?
Yes.
Administration
Yes.
doesn't allow it.
Yes.
That collision, where your electorates want fueling, the administration doesn't allow it. Which one would you favor?
Okay. I understand. Thank you for your question. If you are to look at the rules and regulations of Islamic University in Uganda, fueling is not allowed. When you are admitted at IUIU, they always give you the rules and regulations.
But they say,
Yes.
we voted for you,
Yes.
please fight for us.
To fight for?
To fight for them, and they want it. What would you do? How would you solve that?
That one, being that it is there in the Constitution, I think we don't entertain such. Somebody to fuel at IUIU, as you hear IUIU Islamic University in Uganda, Kampala campus. Even in the rules and regulations, it is indicated. So that one, I can't entertain such.
So, would you betray your voters?
Of course, there is the rules and regulations, and we need following the rules and regulations. I can't do anything outside the rules and regulations. If we were to look at the IUIU Constitution, under Chapter 3, that is Article 8, it gives the guilty president the responsibility. And which means that we are supposed to follow that Constitution and the Islamic University in Uganda Constitution. So I cannot do anything against the Constitution, as you hear, Constitution.
Okay, now, is there any question from this side? Do we have a question from this side to Mr. Nangeje? Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Your last one. Please, Mr.
Yes, there is a question, I think.
There is a question?
I don't want to leave any stone unturned.
Okay.
If somebody is having a question,
Please
please
start.
ask. Please, if you have any question, Nangeja Abubakar is here. Nangeja Abubakar, aspiring to be president. I think you organize that mic properly.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
Wa alaikum
barakatuh.
salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
If in case,
Yes.
Mr. Abubakar,
Yes, sir.
you were among the congregation that's facing you right now.
Pardon my name?
If in case,
The name, my name, pardon?
First wait, listen.
if in case,
Yes.
you were among the congregation that's facing you right now,
Yes.
would you vote Abdul Wadud Bai? Thank you.
Okay. The big man has posed a good question. That assuming I was behind there, in the congregation there, was I he was asking, can I vote for Bayo? Here comes. Order. If we are to look at leadership skills and the capability, I want you to differentiate between the poster and the person himself. Let us look there. Then two, order.
Gentlemen,
You are the question. I want to answer the question.
A moment.
Yeah.
Time is going to come for your candidate. I don't know whether you will like it when they read to your candidate. For real, please proceed.
Yeah.
Your candidate is coming. I don't know whether you will like it.
Sometimes, on the position of leadership, we always look at capability and leadership skills. If we are talking about leadership skill, let us look at Nangeja Abubakar. He has been a leader way from primary. So he has been even Minister Campus Affairs, IUIU Kampala campus.
Okay.
So I think the right person is Nangeja Abubakar.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Abubakar. Mr. Bayo Abdul Wadud, please, you have the floor. Abubakar, switch off the microphone. Bayo, please proceed.
Thank you so much for the opportunity given to me. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin, amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, I would like to ask my supporters to please, let's try to control our joy and excitement, because we already know we're on the right path, but please let's be calm, and we shall always cheer when I bring up a good point or a point of view, okay? So, my name is Abdul Wadud Bayo, the Bayo guy to many, the Wadud guy to many, the change maker to many, the conqueror, the emperor, the everything to all of you. I would like to thank my colleague here, my opponent, for the remarks that he has put across, and for his manifesto, and for blowing his own trumpets. I thank him. So, my manifesto is named the Inclusive View Manifesto. It is fostering collaboration, inclusivity, and sustainability in the University IUIU Kampala campus. I have 4 agendas, or I can make it 5, on my manifesto that I believe are key and are going to solve the problems that the students have, inshallah. So the first one is collaborative governance. When you hear my slogan, it is time for change, what do you think it means? The change I'm coming with is the change in the way things have been done. Not contrary to what the administration wants, but just changing the perspective of approach of which the previous governments have been doing things. So first of all, we know we have various associations, students associations and students communities. We have the nationals and we have the internationals. Just like we know our Islamic University, that's the one in Uganda, has all the English-speaking IOC states. So, in collaborative governance, inshallah, we have the various associations, and I'm willing to create an environment that is sustainable for the activities of the different associations with the guild body in line with the administration. Secondly, we have student empowerment and representation. Thank you so much for that. So under the student empowerment and representation scheme that I'm coming with, inshallah, the Bayo Abdul Wadud government looks forward to making sure that it creates a very amicable and friendly environment to the students that come in, both national and international. In what ways? Just like the former speakers put it forward, students face the problem of tuition in most cases. Others face problems with their health in most cases. If I may bring to your notice right now, we have a brother from the Faculty of Law in year 2 who is having a problem with blood cancer. So by putting up student empowerment schemes and representation, we are looking at putting up a students fund. The students fund will be facilitated by revenue generated from student-led initiatives. So we'll not be relying only on the functional fees that students pay as part of the guild fund, but we'll have our own initiatives that are going to generate revenue for the guild fund that will be helping the students. Inshallah, it is this kind of funds that will be used to cater for our brothers and sisters with health problems and as well as helping those with tuition difficulties, inshallah. Thirdly, we have the program of diversity and inclusivity. We all know that we have students from different cultures and backgrounds in this one university. We are very lucky to be having a diverse university. If you look on this side, you can see a different complexion. Look at this side, you see a different complexion. But when we come here, we all know one race, and that's the human race. So how do I promote diversity and inclusivity? One, I'm looking at creating a cabinet that is going to be having ministers from every faculty, inshallah. That would be, we could have 5 ministers from each faculty, so that the cabinet is made diverse. And with making it diverse, that comes with transparency, meaning that all the ministers in their respective positions will easily convey back message all the decisions made in the guild body back to their students. Then secondly, we have students from different religious affiliations, but as we know in the Islamic University in Uganda, you are not allowed to practice any other religion other than Islam on campus grounds. But still, with the initiative of different leaders that came before us, our brothers and sisters from different religions have been helped and given the facilities outside campus. The guys from the Manifesto, the guys from Exploit, and the guys from Fuma, and have been taking on their religious practices outside campus, alhamdulillah. So when we come on board, we'll continue helping them to continue practicing their religious rights, but not on campus, inshallah. Then, very many of my brothers and sisters, I have my friends from Kenya, guys from Malawi, they always come and get a cultural shock in Uganda. There's difference in culture, and inshallah, we'll have various cultural dialogues and debates and festivals or functions that will unite these brothers and sisters as one, inshallah. I would like to finalize with my last point, which is students' welfare and support. So we are looking at different aspects of students' welfare and support, and we have very many initiatives, but due to time, I may not go in length. And lastly, I say this, the mentor of representing a student or representing the students of IUIU Kampala campus is a matter that is too heavy to be bared. It is not a gamble. And if you're to choose someone who has commitment, someone who's going to sacrifice, choose someone from the Bayo Abdul Wadud government, and inshallah, you will have progress.
Okay. Bayo, you are going to be the student's leader, and you might be tasked to go outside and sell the Islamic University in Uganda.
Pardon?
You are going to be a student's leader, and you might be tasked to go outside. It can be outside Uganda or outside the Islamic University in Uganda.
Yes.
And your role is to market, sell the great Islamic University in Uganda. Within 1 minute, please sell or market the Islamic University in Uganda.
Market.
More so to those who don't know it.
All right, thank you so much. I start.
Please say.
So my name is Abdul Wadud Bayo from the Islamic University in Uganda, mainly the Kampala campus. I am a proud student of the Faculty of Science Students Association, which is one of the variety of faculties that are provided at my university. I stand here in the capacity of representing my fellow students and my university at large. If you look at me, don't I look someone who is worthy? These are the ethics that are instilled in me by my university, Islamic University in Uganda. Yes,
are you selling yourself? Are you marketing yourself or the university?
They can only know about the university by looking at me. Yes. Okay. Please market. So, the people I'm selling the university to can only know the university by looking at me as an example of the product of the Islamic University in Uganda. So I market myself before them, and they will know that I'm from the university.
Okay. Is there any question from this side? No? Is it Bayo or Nangeje?
Mufana, I have a question for you. How do you feel like you know that you're going to win?
Well,
eno ye Salam TV.
Kankwanjulire Islamic University in Uganda Females Campus Kabojja ebayita okwewandiisa okusoma obusawo n'okuzaalisa kiyite Nursing and Midwifery kudaalya certificate ne diploma ku miwendo emitono ddala ate nga abasomesa balina obumanyirivu. Tulina first class skills lab, swimming pool, omwana waawumulira ng'amaze okulya book saako n'ebyemizannyo omwana obutabeera ddofe. Jangu ewandiise mu July, August, September intake. Ate courses endala kudaalya masters ne degree nga law, education, business studies, mass com, IT ne mature age entry. Namwe mujje okumanya ebisingawo kuba ku nnamba ezo wansi. Tambuza posta, tambuza video etuuka ku muzadde.
Tukwaniriza ku Aisha Muslim Wear abakutuusiza engoye ez'omulembe okuva India, Turkey, Dubai, China ne Egypt. Tulina engoye ezikuweesa ekitiibwa mu casual wear, amakanzu ne hijab ez'abato n'abakulu. Tulina juba, enkofiira, scarves, head robes, school pettiveils, bonnets, emisaalo, kruha